Welcome to Secrets of Stand-Up Comedy. I'm Rich Williams. I'm going to tell you everything I know so that you can be a better comic. I have many years of experience. This is video 68, and you'll find a lot of really good tips and techniques if you scroll through all of my videos. So I want to share with you something that I heard on the Howard Stern show years and years ago, back when Jackie the Joke Man Martling was a cast member there. Jackie used to write jokes for Rodney Dangerfield. Apparently, Rodney had people give him jokes, like sell him jokes, and he would try them out. He had his own club in New York City called Dangerfield's, which closed for a while. I guess it's reopened now, and it's a legendary club. It's where they did the very early HBO comedy specials, where they would have a showcase of comics with Andrew Dice Clay, Sam Kinison, I believe Bill Hicks was on it, and Rodney's a legend. So here's what he would do to work on new material, because it's very difficult for an established big name comic to go out and do a brand new hour. So what do? You have to still build material, whether you hire writers or not. You have to get some stage time with those jokes. Rodney would go up on a Sunday night with a stack of these index cards. You see? See these nice index cards? And they were talking about this on Stern. I found it so interesting. Rodney would go up there. He would take all the new jokes that he had written or other people had written for him, and he would simply read them. You go, I've been seeing this girl for about 2 weeks. I don't want to brag because she doesn't see me. I just follow her around. And then go to the next joke. It's a great way at an open mic to test out these 10 jokes a day that you're doing. It's particularly good for short jokes like that. And what he would do is, if it got a good reaction, he'd take that card and put it in one pocket or put it aside. And the ones that didn't get a good reaction, he would throw out. Give this a shot. It's what I'm going to be doing when I go back to open mics and I'm trying out material, because, yeah, I'm going to memorize things and I'm going to work through it at home and rehearse and do all those things. But I want to make sure that I'm getting as much new material out there in a short period of time. And this is a great way to weed through what works and what doesn't. You can literally fire off 10 of these jokes very quickly. And you go back and you look at your tape at the end of it and you figure out, okay, this one worked. This one scored on a 1 to 10. And only keep jokes that are 7s and above. And you're going to have to determine, okay, is this good just for an open mic where it's predominantly comics as the audience, or should I try this out in a regular showcase or show? I wouldn't recommend using note cards for that. But as old-fashioned as it seems, reading off of a card like this, I still think it looks way more professional than setting your iPhone on the stool and going back and looking at it for every joke. For some reason, I never liked that. When iPhones became popular and comics started doing that, I was like, nah, there's something about it. If it's a notebook that's already pushing it, but it's understandable, it's necessary. But a phone, it just seems, and it's not true, but to me, it visually seems super lazy, almost like you don't have much regard for the crowd. This seems way more professional for some reason. You just read it and you got to throw the card afterwards. If it doesn't work, you can do whatever you want. So give it a shot. Let me know if you do it. Come back to this video and let me know how it works for you. Again, I'm going to do it myself, so you'll be able to see it in action. Quick update. I changed the name of this channel to Secrets of Stand-Up Comedy because somebody in the comments, I'm always learning. That's why I like the comments. It gives me ideas for videos. It also gives me ideas about the channel in general. They said, yeah, I put in Secrets of Stand-Up with spaces, and it brought up all these weird results because the title of the channel, there were no spaces originally. It was just Secrets of Stand-Up. So I was missing out on potential viewers because they weren't able to find it. So while I'm not actively promoting the channel, because I don't like doing that, and I have to get over it so I could be more successful, I do think that it's smart to play by certain rules. So as cringy as I've always thought the title Secrets of Stand-Up is, I'm leaning into it and putting comedy in there because people will search for stand-up comedy and hopefully find it. So feel free to bust my balls. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow in the next video because I make a video every day. It comes out at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Bye. How do you like my hat? $1.25. It's weird. It's got this like insulation here, but then it's short, and it might be a kid's hat. It doesn't seem like it fully fits. Oh, you folks don't care. What am I? I barely got this on my head. Hi. Oh, I'm also thinking about changing my stage name. I want your input on this. And you can make jokes, but I've heard them all already. There's another comic that goes by Rich Williams. He started after I did, but I'm not famous, so it's not like I own the rights to my name. I would never try to claim something like that. But I've gone by different names on stage and even when I was writing for TV. Should I continue going by Rich Williams? Should I go by... You don't get a vote. You get your Chewies. Should I go by Richard Francis Williams? Should I go by... I went by Dick Williams for a while, which I kind of liked because it's ridiculous. And I'm also thinking about Richie Williams. I think that I'm too old to be called Richie. It seems like I need to be Italian to go by Richie, but I don't know. It's what my family and childhood friends call me. They call me Richie Williams because I had another friend growing up named Richie Galka. So they would say our full names. And that's it. I tried to buy a hat like my friend Gavin. I can't say his full Christian name. He'll get mad at me. But he's a big influence on what I talk about. He had a very good point. I'm rambling now. Feel free to tune out. But he said, don't educate people, which I disagree with, but I know what he's saying. He's talking about it in a different context. But he said the way that he does it is instead of trying to tell them, he presents them with a problem for them to solve. So I might try to incorporate some of that. Again, I'm open to ideas. I just want to get whatever knowledge and experience and skill I have from here into your little noggin and somehow persuade, cajole, or influence you to try out these exercises because I know they work and I'll show you that they work. All right, bye. Bye for real this time.